This changed everything, but no one talks about it. Before money, there was only trade. I stand here today to forge a metal that will change the world forever. Not a weapon, not a tool, a symbol of value, of trust, of power. We are in the BC 650s. By the command of King Lydia, I shape what will become the first currency of mankind. If he approves, this single piece will not remain alone. It will be multiplied thousands, no, millions of times. And from this moment on, the world will never trade the same way again. Yes, the journey of money begins around 650 BC in Lydia, an ancient civilization that once lived in the lands of modern-day Turkey. In those days, people traded through barter. You give something to get something in return. But over time, barter began to fail. Because if no one wanted what you had nothing. No trade, no value, no power. So people searched for a solution. They began using goods as a medium of exchange. Salt, precious stones, even seashells. But even these were not always accepted. Then a king changed everything, to bring balance to trade. He created stamped metal coins, forged in fire, shaped by hammer. A powerful alloy, marked with his royal seal. The first of these coins was made of electrum, a natural alloy of gold and silver. It was known as the stater and it carried the figure of a lion. Because of that seal, no one else could replicate it. It was trusted, it was controlled, it was money. And so the first coins were born. But as trade grew, carrying heavy metal became difficult. So in China, around 118 BC, people began using leather money. And later, around the 800s AD, the first true paper money was introduced by the Chinese government. And from that moment on, money began to evolve. Across ages, across kingdoms, across civilizations, money became power. Even today, people will do almost anything for it. Then something changed again. Money left the physical world and became numbers moving through invisible systems. No longer carried, only transferred. Money has taken many forms. Seashells, stone, iron, gold, copper, zinc, silver, paper, digital numbers, and now cryptocurrency. Who knows what it will become next? But here is the truth we must never forget. Money is only a tool. It should never become the purpose.